I'm just kind of like hurt that things are changing in our relationship and that, you know, it'll never be the same again.
Bitches got it twisted, we don't care about feelings, this shit about business.
All I see is commas, 20, 50, 100, racing to the money.
Hey y'all, it's Holly and I'm back again with another video. Today I'm going to be reviewing some hair. So let me just give y'all a quick rundown. This hair is from a company called SOWIGS. It's a 20-inch human hair straight wig, 130% density. Let me just clarify really quickly what density is, because somebody asked me on one of my other videos, they asked me what is the density. So basically the density is kind of like the weight of the hair. Like, so for instance, like 130 is like in the lower density, meaning like the thickness of the hair. So this one is like not super thick. And then any density going up 150 and 180. I'm sorry, I'm talking really weird, y'all, because I got this cut inside my lip. It's irritating me so bad. Basically 150 and up is like the more thicker densities. What I'm gonna do today, I have already laid this wig down. All I have to do is go through and like just clean. Oh, that just scared me because I got these things plugged up. But all I have to really do is go through and like clean it up really good, because I do have some like little areas where you can still see some of the freeze blast. So this is what I laid it down with. And then I am no longer doing my baby hair with edge booster, because it always leaves like this white crustiness, and even in my lace it leaves like the white crustiness. So I kind of got tired of that, so I'm just using like foaming wrap lotion. And this one is Smart Care. It's a foaming wrap lotion with argan oil, extra hold for wrap sets and wrap style. So that's what I'm using. So what I'm gonna do today is we're gonna have like a little chit chat today, and I am going to just style it. I'm basically going to be using my Bella Pro curlers to curl this wig. It's in its natural state. I did wash it and I did bleach the knots on it. So y'all, for some reason, I don't know if it's showing like that in this camera, but sometimes on camera the lace will appear. Sometimes it looks kind of weird, but it is not. I don't know why my camera is picking it up that way. But yeah, for the most part it looks super natural. So let's run through some specs really quickly. So I have only worn this hair for about, let's say about 3-ish days or whatever. And as far as shedding, I haven't got any shedding from this hair at all. So no shedding. That's probably yep, I just got one strand now. Let's see. Yep, that was the only strand that I just got. So I'm only getting that one strand. And then what I thought was really cool is sometimes when I wash hair, I get multiple strands of shedding, especially with washing. But when I wash this hair, I only got one strand of shedding. So I don't even know if you want to call that minimum shedding. As far as tangling, I'm getting no tangles, which you can also see. And that's another thing that the density has something to do with. I feel like when you get lower densities, you are bound to get less tangling. That's just like my opinion. If it's really great quality hair, of course with any density you're gonna get great hair, but I just feel like when the density is low, it's a less chance of it tangling. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna be looking towards the mirror right here, because I do not want to burn myself with this. Another thing I wanted to know was that this hair did ship DHL. Y'all know I love DHL. I'm not gonna tell y'all I love DHL every video, but I just love them so much. So that is A1, a plus to me, okay? DHL is a great company. I feel like they're great because they always call me when they're on their way. They like, hey, what's up? Are you home? Like on the actual phone. I think that's super great. And then the other thing about them is that like they like for instance, if you like want them to leave a package, let's say you have like a secure location, or you're at a mailbox or something at your house and you're in a great neighborhood, I think they allow for you to just sign a piece of paper or a note or something saying that you can leave a package. So that's why I really like DHL, and I never had problems with them. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just press this out some. Now don't excuse my lace, because it may be lifting a little bit. Ooh, this thing is hot. So y'all, the thing that I love so much about low density hair is when you curl it, it's really only takes like literally like 5 to 10 minutes to curl. It's like as long as you get your curlers really hot, I don't even have my scissors in here, but it's okay. Okay, so let me sit back some so y'all could see. See that? So let me show y'all the side versus the other side. This is the natural straight side versus this side. Okay, y'all, so I'm gonna curl this side up really quickly, and then I'm gonna come right back to y'all and show y'all the full thing. Okay, y'all, this is the finished product. Let me sit back so y'all can see. It only took a few curls to achieve this, again, like I said, because it's low density. So I wanted to tell you guys exactly where the lace stops and starts, because some wigs have, like, some wigs are different. So I just want you guys to know, because I always show you, like, some of them are kind of like farther back. This one actually starts here and it ends right here. So, and that's just for the middle. Of course, the sides are much shorter. I did have to do some plucking in this wig. It was pre-plucked, but I also did a little bit more customizing to the front, just to get it to my liking. So again, y'all, this is the 20-inch straight human hair wig, and this one is 130% density, and I got this one from SOWIGS. And y'all, that is pretty much it. So just want to have a little chit chat with y'all. So basically, I just been kind of feeling like a little bit sad and in a sense a little depressed, just a tad bit lately. I'm kind of like the type of person, even if I'm depressed or sad in a certain mood, I can always just bring myself back up again. But I just been kind of feeling like things are not the same anymore, and it kind of just throws me for a loop. Like, I just be like, I can't believe it, you know. But for the most part, I do like take into consideration that I feel like things are different for him as well, as far as like our relationship, because it's different. Like, it's so much different. It's like this is another major change that we do got to get used to, and like being in a moment of it, you just like, when is it gonna change? When is it gonna change? And that's kind of just like how it is for me. But basically, I think that we both just still getting adjusted to having like a family. You know, kind of none of this is really planned for us, so it is gonna take some getting used to. It is gonna take some adjusting. I just think that that's the hardest part for both of us right now. The reason that it's like becoming a thing is because, like, so actually, like, lately I've been real like moody, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've been kind of like snapping and like going in on him, and it's crazy because we actually even talked about this. We talked about this morning, and I just kind of like told him, because I came to the realization this morning. It was like, I woke up and I was like, okay, I was like, I need to chill. I don't like when we in this space where it's like I'm always like yapping, and you know, like, because he's not the type of person to really like go off. He won't go off until he feels like I'm attacking him, and I feel like that's kind of like what I have been doing lately, like really attacking him. So I have to take a step back, and I'm like, I want both of us to be in a really good space every day, like not just some days, you know what I'm saying? So I do take into consideration like the things that I do or the things that I say. And so I ended up telling him that I just feel like I wasn't realizing, because we kind of had this conversation a lot, but it's never me being able to realize it on my end. Like, sometimes he'll say certain stuff change with us, or I've changed, and it's like I usually just go in like, oh, so what do you expect? What do you expect? You expect me to be the same? And you know, it's kind of like that type of conversation, and I'm always like in defense. But this, like today, it just really made me realize that I think like more so I'm just kind of like hurt that things are changing in our relationship, and that those, you know, it'll never be the same again. And it's not supposed to be the same, because we have like 2 human beings now living with us, taking up most of our lives. So I'm fully aware of that, and you know, I'm really happy at the same time to have like my family and for us to be like at a whole different level than we was before. But I do wish that we could sometimes just have that alone time, you know, like Ziggy, she does go like with his mom or my mom sometimes on a weekend, and we still had a baby, especially the fact that he's so young. He's only 3 months. But sometimes I do just wish that like we could like have that date, you know. And I know that it's coming, especially like the fact that the baby is starting to get a little bit older now, so I feel a little bit more comfortable with him being able to like stay with my mom or his mom. You know, I'm just not the type of person that want to push my baby off on somebody when they, especially being so young. It's like, I feel like especially those first 3 months, like that baby needs to be, you know, with mom. That's just my opinion. So that's like where I'm at with it. And I know like soon we'll be able to have our little alone time and actually like go out on a date. But sometimes it does kind of like feel a little bit depressing, because I just think back to like, man, I remember when we were just able to like do our own thing, go on our own. And I'm not saying I'll ever want to take back anything, because I love my kids, and like more than anything, like I super love my kids, and I wouldn't trade them for the world. But sometimes I do get a little bit like, you know what I'm saying. So I just kind of wanted to talk about that, because I also wanted to just say to some people, because it's been heavy on me and heavy on my mind, is that, you know, enjoy your time before you have kids. If you don't have kids, you know what I'm saying, like just enjoy your time, don't rush it, even with your significant other, even if it's something that y'all want to do. But until then, just solely really enjoy life. And then what I wanted to say to my moms who could possibly be like experiencing the same thing or going through the same thing, look, just take it one day at a time, y'all, because it's hard. It can be hard. I mean, I feel like it's gonna really take some time. Like, I'm not having no more kids, so I feel like when we really get some time will be like when both our kids are in school. And y'all, that could be like, that's gonna be some years. So that's my chat, y'all. Don't forget, you can get this wig at SOWIGS.com. This is the 20-inch human hair straight wig, and that's that, y'all. I will see y'all in the next video.
Got it twisted, we don't care about feelings. This shit about business.
All I see is commas, 20, 50, 100, racing to the money.